Speaking of that, y'all see where they caught the Colombian smuggler with the shit under his toupee?
Under his toupee.
No.
He had about 30 bundles under his toupee.
And you know what I said when I first saw it? Did y'all see the new thing? It was a Colombian.
I did see it.
Yeah, he was smuggling
He
shit
had a
under his
gang
toupee.
of little packs.
Yeah.
And you know what immediately came to my mind?
What?
That's what Steve Harvey was doing.
Oh, shit.
I'm with you. And with
That's a pound. You get a pound under that, man.
Yeah.
You get a pound under that.
Boy, Steve gonna be mad at me for another 5 years. Come on,
I mean,
Steve.
he the one that was smuggling a couple of kilos under that thing. He can't get mad at you.
Yeah, you get a pound under that, man.
See, you gonna make it worse.
Yeah, they were cutting it up.
Yeah,
with
man,
that shit, toupee off.
Up under the toupee, the man had
Yeah.
cocaine, man. A lot of it too,
Yeah,
man.
about 30 packs.
Right. Plus, they ain't had TSA then.
Yeah.
Damn.
But this was recently.
I'm
We
talking
still
about.
on that.
Steve was rocking it.
Oh, Lord.
Well, they caught one of the heads of Homeland Security. He been
He
going
gonna
back
be
and
mad
forth
at
to
me for
Colombia.
real, man.
Yeah, one of the heads of Homeland Security. He just got caught this week coming back from Colombia.
Yeah.
He had in a personal bag full of cocaine.
Time's hard.
That
Yeah.
had a Homeland Security.
One of the heads.
So what made him think they wasn't going to check him?
He should have just said I was doing research to see if y'all was on y'all job.
Right.
On
That's
your
what he should have
job.
said.
Yeah, this was undercover.
Right.
Yeah.
I be thinking sometimes people got a certain amount of pressure on them. Like once you get close enough for somebody to come into your life and touch you, like man, they can put some pressure on you to do some things. You know, whether you worried about That's your their fault for family,
choosing that
That's
shit.
their fault for
Worried
choosing
about-
that circle.
They don't know how long he been doing it. They said because
Right.
he had his gun on him. He thought he was just gonna walk through everything. He had
Yeah,
a gun
that's
on him.
his
But guess
fault.
what? One of them dogs sit down on him.
Oh, that's what it was.
Man.
One of them dogs sit down on him and caught him. Yeah.
Damn.
They got to bring the right dog because some of them dogs just be licking their ass and then
Oh, man, them
come
dogs.
around smelling their own booty. I don't know them dogs. Some of
You
them
try.
dogs,
You take some in there and see if them dogs on their
oh,
job.
yeah.
Now, I ain't gonna say like if you going through customs is serious, but if you in the United States and you going between states that weed be legal, weed don't be legal, you know, all throughout the United
Go
States.
in front of
people got
any
different
dog.
dogs.
No,
that's
if
a
you
dog
going
in there.
somewhere,
Go in
even
front of
if
the
it's
dog.
legal to a certain amount, you cannot ignore. You going abroad, you can't ignore them other people law like you the
Exactly.
shit because you from the United
not.
States.
I just think them dogs be like bomb dogs. They don't be like
they
petty.
No,
They not no
yeah.
misdemeanor ass
Drug
dogs. Them
dogs.
dogs don't be worried
What
about.
was in that? What was in that shit, man? Because he
Drug
talking out his ass.
No, like literally, if you worried about
They
protecting
drug
the
dogs.
plane, why wouldn't they be bomb dogs? What make you think that they only?
They got bomb dogs
got
too.
bomb
Right, but the same dog that's smelling drugs ain't the same dog looking for
Hey,
bombs.
so what you saying?
So if
Ain't
you
no
gonna
drug
pick
war?
one
you-
dog, you
whoa,
gonna pick
whoa,
the
whoa.
bomb dog. You
Since
don't want the
when?
plane to go down. The drugs ain't gonna make the plane go down.
Who told you the dog can't detect a bomb and drugs?
And drugs.
Man, them dogs don't be on that shit. Them dogs don't be having their nose. Them dogs
Try.
got to be set on one of the other.
You try.
Look here.
try and
No,
tell us
no,
about
I think it's two different dogs because if you got a dog on cocaine, he ain't worried about no bomb.
I
He
don't know,
ain't worried about
man.
no bomb, man.
I don't
He
see
like that cocaine.
why they can't
The
do both.
bomb.
That's what he said. Right.
But them smugglers serious, man. You see the one where they had a car that they had cut out
yeah,
and
they-
they had
they-
people
they
stuffed
got it
in
out.
between the car.
Yeah,
You
that's
think
how-
that's
the side
something?
panel.
I
The
saw
side
one.
panel.
I saw one episode where they were coming from Mexico to the United States. They killed some young kids, gutted them,
Gutted them.
put the dope shit in
the
them,
kids.
Yeah.
and propped them up on the back seat like they was
Right.
asleep.
Real people.
Wow, that's sick.
I mean, alive,
No,
sleeping.
but
That's
back,
sick
back,
as hell
back,
right there.
back in the 60s and
That's
early
heinous.
70s, that's how they was getting heroin into the United States
Yeah.
from the bodies
Of
that was coming from
Yeah.
Vietnam.
You-
Yeah,
They
they
put
was
the
in
dope
the
in the
bodies in the,
bodies.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
watched the Frank Lucas movie.
No, it was before that.
Before the Frank Lucas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how he got the idea.
Exactly.
But you
Yeah.
know, every time you think you've seen it all, man, I never would have thought to look under a guy's toupee.
Right.
Me either.
Yeah. The dog can't even get up that high.
Nah, he
Made
can't.
him- yeah.
Dog
He
slipping
must-
down
He must
here.
have bent down and kicked the dog.
Well, that's really not. I mean, the toupee thing is, but
That's
we
not
was
new
doing-
though.
What
Let's
you got
hear-
under
we
your
was
weed?
doing-
Let's hear from an expert.
What you got under your weed?
when we was
Let's hear from an expert.
when we was doing, because I did start from the bottom.
You go ahead, Sister JJ. You
and we
got
used
the
to wear them
flow.
big hairs. You know, we used to wear them big hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we they was stuff.
What?
Hey, man.
Boy, you learn something
Hey,
every
man,
day,
remember
boy.
when she pulled a razor up on her tongue and she been
That's-
talking to us all
that
this
really
time? We
scared me.
never knew she had a razor on her
That
tongue.
Oh, I
scared me.
did you see?
Well, it scared me too.
That scared me, man.
I watched for about another month how I talked to her. I was like, hey, man,
Well,
But
not
that's the
her,
first
but I
thing they
thought
teach you in
about
the
it,
hood,
you
though.
know, other
I
women.
put that razor right there.
But her has been a way to smuggle for a long time. Like they literally,
Yeah.
it was they either got scenes in either Goodfellas or Casino. One of them,
She had them diamonds in her
Joe
hair.
Pesci was in shaking diamonds out that bitch head. He's like, bitch, he slapped the hell out of her, and knocked 2 more diamonds out of her. He's like, I know it's more diamonds. Slapped the shit out of her. She's
I had a
like,
partner
They
in
been doing it.
California.
They
He
would
had
cut
dreads wrapped up on it. And
Yeah.
he kept a 22 in it.
Yeah.
I never knew it. He had
I
a 22
seen
in his
Coco,
dreads.
who I just did a show with in where we at? Detroit. And
Coco
back
Brown?
in the day, she used,
Coco
not Coco
Detroit.
Brown, Coco big girl comedian from
Pull
Detroit.
all that stuff out of my
She
nose.
used to pull a fifth of liquor out of her
Yeah.
bra and a glass
And
and a
ice.
cup of ice.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about when it was in there,
You can't
you
even
could
tell.
not
Couldn't
tell
even tell.
it was there.
is that the
They-
one
they
y'all
also
talking about on
used
the
to-
beach
they-
that time that was real chesty?
no,
I ain't
that's
seen
not
her on
her.
no
You
beach
talking
now. If I
about,
see her on the beach, I'm gonna kill
You
myself.
talking about Hope
See her on
Flood?
the beach, they gonna be
Oh yeah, whole flood was
They
that
also
one.
used to cut your like instead.
Damn, I ain't gonna have no friend when y'all finish, boy. They used to what?
They also would cut your body and stick drugs inside.
Yeah, I've heard
He was
that.
serious
Yeah.
dealer
That
then.
shit
I
explodes
didn't,
you
that
dead.
didn't happen to me.
Well, you got a certain amount of time
I
for
didn't do
it.
it.
Then I
a
saw
certain
a
amount of
man.
time.
I saw a
exactly,
man.
Exactly.
He operated on his dog and put the drugs in the dog.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They do that to human. You swallow it. You only got so much time.
I
to
got
pass
so
it.
much time. Yep.
yeah.
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 No,
I wouldn't
it
do
ain't
that.
that
though.
serious.
I did do the when I first
No,
started.
don't tell. Go
I mean,
ahead.
nobody can't do nothing
Go
to me.
ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did my time.
Go
You
ahead.
can't do jack to me.
Yeah,
But when I used to wear the big hair,
yeah,
and they just stick
Like
it in.
salt and pepper.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Everybody get
So
down
what you got out of
So
that
if
now?
you used to
I
wear
was so
that,
foolish.
if you had dope in your hair, you would probably
I was so
not
foolish.
put no bright ass colors in it. Like, would you be like, I'm gonna stick with a
We didn't
straight
do, back
brunette?
then, we didn't do bright colors back then. It
That's
was
what I'm
just
saying.
big
You
hair.
wouldn't want to put dope in your hair and then have no bright black and red on either side, like it draw attention. You be like, hold on, we need to be
No,
more
we didn't do
low
color
key.
back in the day. It was just big hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big. Color didn't really come until like Cyndi Lauper.
Well, based on your experience, you got any suggestions? Like, let's say if Sherman wanted to do it, what would he? He
Don't
can't,
do
it.
he can't do the toupee thing.
Just don't do it.
Can't do
Them
the
days
hair.
over.
Just don't do it. Man, there's so many ways they was doing stuff, putting stuff in a tennis ball, the guys hanging on the corner, throwing tennis balls back and forth at each other the whole time. You got drugs in the tennis ball. You
That's
got
ingenious.
the,
Yeah.
Deodorant. Had
Deodorant?
Yeah.
Hey man, I
I've
went on
seen
a
it.
cruise.
I've
You
seen
be
it.
surprised.
Yeah.
You go on a cruise, how many people buy them fake bottles and have they liquor in it?
Yeah.
Look like shampoo or something.
Yeah.
My whole family, what the hell y'all doing? They pull it out and liquor everywhere. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
In the
Damn.
fake bottles, yeah.
Boy,
I
y'all
almost,
talking about creating.
yeah, I almost
My
got
people.
caught out there like, boy, I ain't gonna say like Brittany Griner, but I almost did. And my homeboy's like, Jay, if you go across seas, the liquid drugs, you know, and these people was like, I'm gonna give you so much money. You go over there, was gonna pay me and pay me to go. And they say if they taste this, just gonna taste nasty. I was gonna do it. It was a lot of money. It was a lot of money. And he was my DJ at the time.
Your Deacon.
My DJ.
DJ.
Yep.
Say you're
Rest-
deacon.
My DJ, shut up. And he was like, "Don't do it." And I still was thinking about it. And then I saw that movie when the two white girls went on. When I looked at that movie, I went to the phone booth and did the text and all that.
To come get
When
this.
people- I said,
Some of them don't
I'm
play,
not gonna
man.
do that.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I didn't do it.
Well, I'm
We
glad
got caught
you didn't
in
do it.
Jamaica.
glad, too.
96 when they had the Olympics, we was in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And this one fool, we going through customs. He mad because they all in our luggage. He said, y'all check it, y'all know check it. He threw him the wallet. She turned that wallet upside down in a joint. It's like it fell out in slow motion.
Get on the ground. Get on
Yes.
the ground.
They had M16s, German Shepherds,
Fuck.
all of us on the
Yeah,
floor.
during that time, that's get on
and
the
they
ground.
took him and they locked him up until we left the island.
Cause I was winning the pipe bomb
He
in the
should-
Olympics, so they
shut
weren't
up.
playing no
Yeah,
games.
He should have
During
just
that
shut
time.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
they get
nah,
creative on how they transport them drugs, boy.
You know, a lot of dope boys now got submarines.
Yeah.
They build these mini submarines.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't heard about that? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's a new thing now. Instead of boats,
Right.
they got submarines. They building these little private submarines. That's how they
I
come
seen
across
them
the
before.
water.
I seen them. They got something that look like
Remote
orcas.
Yeah.
control
Right,
submarine.
And that's
No,
how
they
they
get
come.
in them. You can get in them.
Yeah.
So, cause what?
Man,
Florida, Cuba, 20 miles.
Yeah.
man, the only reason that stuff works because there's still certain government officials, they like to smoke that stuff too and get it for their escorts. That's all that we know. They ain't getting nothing passed that they don't want to get passed here. Yeah, I just think if they want to stop the whole thing, they could. But
Would you patronize Reverend Jamal Bryant if he, like he said, he was going to do open weed farm for the
I'll
church?
join the church tomorrow.
already told you.
Did y'all hear what
He's
happened
a
with
brother
Jamal
to call. I'll
Bryant?
never bash
No,
for what he did.
happened? Wait a minute.
Whoa, they was showing his
That my
pictures
boy,
all
what
through the
happened?
White House, and Jamal came this Sunday.
Yeah.
He was on. He said, "I ain't never scared. Come
Right.
for me.
Yeah,
I'm from
I
the west
saw
side of
that.
Baltimore."
Pull up.
Yeah,
I
he
like
said,
it.
pull
Pass him
up.
They were holding
Yeah.
a picture up in the meeting at the White House.
Yeah, he's like, I ain't scared.
Jamal
They,
went
I ain't
off.
trying to be funny. I ain't trying to be funny, man. They about to leave that man alone.
Yeah.
They about to
Hey
leave
man,
him
but
alone.
I went to the doctor one time, and the nurse told me, "Don't ever put on her that you smoke cigarettes, marijuana, or anything.
Yeah.
Drink alcohol." She said, "Don't ever say that." Just because if the doctor can't tell you doing it, don't admit your own self. Because the insurance company, they deduct you when you say that. She
Right.
said, "Don't ever put
Yeah.
that on
Yeah.
there." Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't tell none of your bad habits.
Right.
Don't tell them
let
about the
them come
STDs
find
either.
Yes.
Don't tell them about none of that.
I had that situation. I don't know how often that comes up in your
It's a
doctor.
pre-existing condition when you tell them about the
It is
STDs.
the
too,
truth.
so
Don't tell them you had
Don't
it.
tell them none of them, man.
Don't tell them you had it.
I'd be, well, okay, I got to change my method in because they be asking me, I'd be like, I do all that shit. I do everything. I do all that. I do all that. I do all that shit. Ain't no telling what I got.
Yeah.
You know, I don't do half that shit, but that's what I tell them. The nurses want me to do your job. You
Because
nurse.
she said that labels you in a category for your insurance.
Yeah.
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 That's
The
true.
biggest thing on that label is I'm black.
Right. Right.
And if you black, they know you got high blood.
Hypertension. That's
Yeah,
automatic.
yeah. Donate all my
Diabetes.
blood. Take all this high
Yeah,
blood.
diabetes, hypertension, got all that. Stress.
We'll be right back. Rest in peace, Roberta Flack. She left us at 88 years old. She was a superstar, another black American hero. Gone to rest. We'll be back. You're listening to DisRace.